Well now, everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Kreozot from Russian Guilty Gear fighting game community, and I'm proudly announcing you that today we're going to stream the main event of this month. This is going to be Guilty Gear Weekend Party. This is going to be a royal challenge, and this is not the main event. The main event is going to be on next Saturday at the same time. But now, today, we are going to stream the qualifiers. This is a very uncommon event. It is hosted by Warkrit Madao, and he is testing it. This is an experimental event, which is designed to make a clash between the very best players of Russian Guilty Gear. So, for those who don't know these players, these are Arsen Kamelot versus Yuzu and Raven versus Diron. These players are very familiar to some Europeans, and they might be also known to you because they are very strong. They compete regularly on offline tournaments and even on online events. Now, for those who want to listen to this event in Russian, you can switch to twitch.tv/RuFGC, which will be a translation featuring Ashimriat and Anti-Vandaler, I think. And now, here on this channel, we are going to stream this event and to bring it to English-speaking viewers, because the main target, after all, is to bring Russian fighting game community to foreign viewers. So yeah, about this special event, we're going to watch how Raven and Diron fight first, and then we're going to switch to Yuzu and Arsen. These battles are going to be first to 10, and these are qualifiers for the main event, which is going to be on the next Saturday, and this is going to be also FT10, but I think this is going to be single elimination. Of course, you can check out my profile and find out all the links to my Twitter and to Russian Guilty Gear Discord, where you have also English-speaking channel and where you can find about all upcoming events. I'm streaming this game regularly during the week and even weekends, so I'm constantly announcing the upcoming events, and you should stay tuned if you want to know more about them. Now, what I can say about Diron. Diron, as far as I know, is a Venom player, and those are not my words, but I believe them because they are said by Gogava, you might know him as well. He said that Diron is a very scary fundamental player who is so unique with his ball game and his corner pressing that you will be trying hard to find any player who is who will be remotely similar to Diron. What I can say about Raven, he is one of the best Russian players, hands down one of the best. I cannot say that he's the best, because there are definitely other very, very strong players that you will be able to see on the next Saturday on the main event, Royal Challenge. So, today we are going to find out who of these is going to qualify for the main challenge. So yeah, the second contestant is Raven, who is a Johnny main. He is playing this game. Oh, I don't think that I will be able to say for how long. He is a veteran, definitely. No, he is maining Johnny, and he, as soon as he starts his combo, you should well, you can say goodbye to your health bar. He knows all of the setups. He knows a lot of combo routes. He has a very keen sense of the game. And what can I say? He's just a wonderful person to meet offline, to chat with, to play against. To be honest, I played with both of these players offline and I saw them in person. And it wouldn't be a surprise, but yes, I never won anybody. So we're going to start the game now, and these are going to be Diron and Raven. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's rock! Johnny versus Venom. We're skipping the cutscenes. Okay. Ooh, great combo starter from the match start from Diron. Oh, Raven gets his steering wheel back and he's going to... He outzones his opponents with his sheer presence and forcing him into the corner by excellent corner carry combos. He always looks for his misfire to be charged level 3. Okay, we're back to neutral. Oh, misfire whiff! This can be very scary. Yeah, you should burst out of this. Okay, yes. The thing is about Raven that you should really know when to burst against him. Nice. How magic balls can he set before his opponent starts the match and he's going to rush him down? Excellent defense from Diron so far, but still Raven doesn't want to give up on his offense. And ooh, great one! Great shot with his misfire. Great defense from Diron so far. Okay, this can be a... Oh no, it wasn't a corner carry. Now we're back to neutral and watching his flashy combos. Diron sits on his own burst and knowing that Raven is going to burst back him as much as he can. But still, look at this, how much damage it dealt. Insane red bar. And now Raven is also on the full meter bar. This is going to be very scary for Diron. What's going to be the setup? Okay, of course it's going to be the unblock setup, but still, Diron doesn't give up. He's pressing his opponent from the corner and trying to get out of there. It's so scary. It was just one mix-up enough for the battle to end. And this is going to be Raven 1 to Diron 0. First battle in Raven's favor. So good so far. As I can see, and I judge from I see, that Raven is... he was ready for this event. He was out from the game for quite some time, but still he came back because this main event is going to be a huge bet with only one person getting all the money. And the money is going to be huge, as far as I know. Diron comes out of the corner and continues with some decent setups. He has some holes in his pressure, but still it's intentional because he can charge his projectiles and press his opponent in counter hit. Look at this, how well he resets his combos and how he continues pressing by also warming up the enemy wrist gauge. This is one setup far from his defeat. Oh, great escape from the projectile, but still, you cannot contest this awesome neutral, these awesome bottoms by Diron. Now both players are sitting on burst. Yes, this was instant burst from Raven, but it was golden though. Great anti-air throw by Diron. Some pressing the enemy's wrist. Oh, he burst the dead angle. Okay, reversal, wake up, overdrive, great one. This is not as scary, but still it allows him to get out of the corner and start pressing the opponent. Great defense from Diron so far, but still, You should watch the cannon get ready. Oh, he just Roman cancelled the mist to be able to make an unblockable, stagger, the guard stagger setup. Oh, this is so scary. Diron should know when to burst, and he did burst at the perfect moment. Great air throws. What's going to be the setup? Some pressing with projectiles. Will this become scary for Diron again? Great anti-air. And another setup. Great teleport behind his opponent's back, and still this is so close, this is so intense. So much respect from both players. Okay, round start with trade of projectile, but still nobody has a clear advantage over each other. Raven gets his burst ready. He can delay his air time by entering into the misfire stance. What an insane pressing with overhead, which finally breaks the defense. Great reaction to enemies' Blitz shield and Blitz shield attacks. Still, we're reset into neutral, and Raven is in a disadvantage. What's going to be the setup? Great air throw. Now, only one mix-up to win this. Still, Raven makes a good anti-air. Still, you cannot win against these excellent buttons. Now, Diron gets the second match. We're going toe-to-toe, I think. Okay, mix up with overhead. This isn't instant, but still hard to react when you are focused on more fundamental and more important things. Okay, great pressing from Diron, great combos and damage from him. He still doesn't even consider to burst baiting his opponent. Perfect reactions on all of the opponent's defenses, and he also respects his misfire. Great 2D to deal with opponent's guard dead angle attack. Wow! Now, excellent corner combo with burst bait. Okay, the cannon is ready to fire. Level 3 misfinder is ready. This is going to be really scary. He switched between stances mid combo to check his opponent's options, but still his opponent doesn't really have a lot of defensive options because he's low on meter and he's low on burst gauge. Okay, he respects his opponent's burst potential. Oh great! Misfire finally strikes his opponent. This is going to be a lot of combo potential. This is going to be an unblocked mix-up, but still successful defense with Blitz shield attack. Okay, great combo. Now will he burst or will he not? This is a very risky opponent's risky situation. Great respect, of course. He finally bursts out of this, but still this doesn't save him. Great offense and great mix-up from Diron. He shows a lot of respect towards his opponent. Okay, let me check. Do I have my character overlay on the correct places? I think so, yes. Oh great! He just loaded his cannon with 2 coins, and now he's capable of threatening his opponent by his sheer presence on the screen. This is so scary for Diron. He shouldn't let opponents strike him with a misfire level 3. This is very scary. His risk gauge is... It was higher than a half, and now it's all gone. What a huge damage! An instant round finisher from Raven. Ooh, he's fighter on the round start. What a pressing! Great buttons from Raven here. Now we're back to Diron's corner pressing. This is very scary. Okay, dive kick. And now he just counter-hit his opponent with a set projectile. Great one. It's hard for me to comment on Venom because I don't have a lot of experience playing against those, but still, this is a remarkable play. Diron takes this rock-solid round in his favor. and he doesn't have a strong burst disadvantage. Great defense from the enemy's misfire. What a pressing, look at this. He respects his opponent's ability to burst. Again, as always. This is really something unique to Diron's play. He is at the same time aggressive in many times, but also he is very respectful towards his opponent's capabilities in the certain situation. Because you should be really aware of many things that Raven can do at the instant moment. For example, he can set his misfire, which has 3 levels of charge, and he can burst. His meter bar is very scary. Okay, great pressing and great third battle taken by Diron so far. Man, this is so enjoyable to watch. Okay. Raven takes a small break. Okay, we're ready. What's going good? Okay. Wow. He just basically fought with his butt to counter his opponent in midair. One of the significant things to consider when you are playing against Venom is his awesome buttons. I think his buttons are second only to Faust. I might be mistaken, but still, this is a very dreadful match for even Raven, who is considered to be one of the best Russian players, and he is also known in Japan and Europe. Great juggles. With Swaghander he throws his opponent down, but it was a bad burst, a very bad burst, still an excellent misfire. He always keeps his cannon charged, and now this is going to be an unblocked setup. This is so scary. Still, Diron doesn't take out of this because he knows that his opponent can throw him back into the corner. It was a very scary situation. Okay, good anti-air with misfire, and we continue to connect pressing some counter hits. Okay, misfire rift, and now it's back to level 0, level 1 actually. Great neutral game, by the way. I enjoyed the pokes and backdashes a lot. And I like it so much when in Guilty Gear some defense consists not just of blocking your opponent, but also baiting, backdashing, and generally excellent movement by both of these players. Wow! Golden Burst, excellent timing for it! Now this is... what is it going to be? A lot of projectiles set on the field. Oh, great misfire! And this is going to be the end! We're going back to 3-2. Now what's it going to be? Oh, great anti-air, great reaction. He sees his opponent and he's ready for everything. Still, what is it going to... oh, he just dropped the combo, and now he's going to be heavily... no, he's not going to be heavily punished, but still he lost his full burst gauge. It was an excellent burst bait from Johnny. Now, what you should know about Johnny if you don't play against him often is that you should know all the places where you can burst, because it's quite scary to burst against Johnny. And Raven really knows this. This was a great opportunity to Diron. He just... oh my goodness. Such an excellent dodge of misfire level 3. Great pressing here in the corner, as always, just as I was told. Wow. Oh, great one. Another counter hit. Look at this. Diron always knows when exactly to set his projectiles on the field, but still he respects his opponent enough not to let him just dumbly rush down. Okay, some juggles. Back to the corner, says Raven. Okay, I think the cannon, yes, the cannon is ready and it's level 3. Is going to be very scary for Diron to... Oh! What a counter hit! And treasure can't whiff! Yes, you should burst out of this! Excellent pressing, excellent mix-up game. It's all by the book, but still, it's so scary in this particular situation for Diron to not block this. Because he can lose everything in an instant, just like that, just like that. Amazing. Now, what I was saying when I was talking about best players in Russia and truly high-level play, I definitely was thinking about something really advanced, but I never expected to see these players be... I think... I cannot say, to be honest. Great anti-air. This is getting quite scary for Raven to counter hit. Okay. Back to neutral. Not such long sections of neutral game, pure respect from both players, but still, as soon as one of them finds an opening, they strike. And we're going to get another setup on wake up for Diron. This is going to be his anti if he doesn't burst. And he did burst at the correct time, trying to get back at his opponent while setting projectiles and still respecting their misfire. Oh, this was a cheap damage kill. Amazing. Simply amazing. Match starts with a counter hit, by the way. This is a good sign for me. Oh yeah, you should have burst baited there probably, but still. Diron does well defending against his opponent's misfires. Still, he gets at him. He opens his defense so well. It's really surprising. It just shows you how well these players know. This was an excellent burst, anti-burst setup with a throw. One of many advanced techniques known to high-level players in the world of Guilty Gear Xrd and Guilty Gear as a whole. Great anti-air throw. Now some consider anti-air throw to be the best anti-air option in the whole game, but still, it's very enjoyable to see when it's performed well. Great Oki setup. This is very fundamental thing, but still, it is so scary in such a situation when your opponent is on the verge of killing you. Wow. Great throws to turn favor into your hands. Great anti-airs also. Still, look at this, how the match continues from the one side of the arena to another, and still, this throw mix-up still works. Great flag-hander into URC. Okay, this is going to be... No, it won't be an insta-kill. Oh, you cannot insta-kill there, sorry. I was so distracted by the excellent game of the... Well, Raven truly shows his abilities in this game. He definitely got back. I heard that he recently jumped back to hitbox after playing a lot of matches on Razer Pantera 5-stick. And he shows us that he trained a lot and he feels really comfortable and confident with this controller. Yeah, you should have roasted there. But still, Diron is with a life lead and he can deal a lot of damage from this. Mix-ups! Another mix-ups! This is so scary! What shall he do? Great! Great teleport! Great FT, by the way. Some balls are set on the battlefield, but still, you cannot just capitalize out of nothing. You have to press your opponent, but your opponent almost doesn't have meter. He has some burst, but still. Oh my goodness. What's going to be? Oh goodness, this was a chaos of fireballs on the screen. Nice one, nice defense by Diron. Oof. Okay, we have 3-4 in Diron's favor. Such an intense duel. I remind you that this is going to be first to 10. Always ready to defend yourself with projectiles, I see Raven. Great defense from both players. He doesn't press buttons as soon as he lands, because he knows his opponent's opportunities. Great one. What a great pressing and great counter pressing by Diron also. Oh, great combo start. It was a potential combo starter, but still. No, such fundamental game from Diron reminds me of Street Fighter, to be honest, from time to time. Great dead angle dodge. Okay, this is going to be another throw mix-up. Great misfire. Another one. Oh, another combo. This is going to be huge. Another cannon is loaded. Now what is going to be the... Is it going to... Yes, he constantly switches between the stances to be capable of dealing damage as soon as opponent opens up. Oh, this is going to be huge. Oh my goodness. Oh, they are so close to each other. I'm really impressed. This is going to be 5-5, I think. No, it's going to be 4-4. I'm sorry. Now, as far as I understand, we have... Okay, everything should be nice. Oh. So many counter hits. This might result in stun, because the damage is huge. The combos are long. Oh, defensive burst from Diron. Okay. He has all chances to come back, knowing his level of the game. Dashes out of the corner, but still gets caught by the enemy normals in the air. This is so scary. Great one. Now, dear viewers, I would like to ask you kindly to confirm if everything is alright with sound, with voice and with the picture. I would be really thankful to you. Wow! Another air throw! Yeah, Raven is quite proficient with those, as he shows during this whole set. Great burst bait by Diron! Now what is it going to be? Ooh, this is so disrespectful, but Diron was ready. Another okay setup with his projectiles. Nice one. He still won the neutral game. Another one. Another, just a touch and his opponent falls down. Great one. What a great one. After watching all of these battle ones, I just now saw that both players are using the default colors. It might also mean that they are loyal to their characters and don't want to spoil the lore. This would be actually nice. Wow, this is going to be a huge pressing with the enemy's wrist bar still not getting high enough because he doesn't just block it. Okay. Another setup. No, it was a bait. Great anti-air. This might be the end. Yes, this is the end. And Diron takes this one. Great. Now what is it going to be? 4-5 in Diron's favor. Oh, come on. Oh, great counter hit. This is going to be... Oh no, it wasn't a huge opening, but still, it dealt a lot of damage. Opponent has a huge life loss. It is so dangerous, but he still doesn't burst because he knows how risky it is to burst at the end of the match, at the end of the round. he tries to get his comeback without using burst because it's an ultimate defensive technique, which should be saved for later. And still, he's successfully getting closer to his opponent's defeat, and he might burst bait him so far. What's going to be the setup? Oh my! What? Yes, he did burst, finally. So scary! For both of them, one touch and you are dead. Wow! What a nice projectile sent by Diron. Excellent. Two counter hits on Raven in a row. Yeah, you should burst here. Definitely. I can understand that. But still. Diron makes a relatively uncareful jump and he receives a huge corner carry out of this great throw tag. Man, this is the first one from this stream. Great corner carry. Look at this. This is not a lot of damage, but still his opponent loses a lot of initiative by being taken to the corner, and he instantly reverses this by switching positions with a throw. Okay, this was a backdash bait, I think. He's so ready. Look at this, how he switched stances. This wrist gauge is so hot. Oh, you can just die from this. There wasn't even a burst bait. He simply finished his opponent. Okay. Excellent pressing from Raven. Opponent's wrist gauge is already falling back to zero. Oh, this was a burst bait. He didn't continue the combo. It was also very risky to burst from there because the distance was very high. Oh, bad golden burst! I can understand that, but still, it was so good of Raven to respect this. Wow. Great defense from Raven so far. And great defense from Diron also. They both definitely do know what to do in such a situation. Okay, this can be huge. Oh, I think he was respecting opponent's opportunity to make a wake-up overdrive. Okay, we're back to back. Ooh, some intense pressing. This is very dangerous for Diron. He shouldn't lose his position if he wants to win. Great back throw, and this is going to be another Oki setup. Excellent. What an excellent pressing. What an excellent mix-up game from Diron. Now, we are getting to 6-4. Let me check if the stream is alright. Okay, it should be alright. At least I hope so. Wow. Another one. Another 6P to counter hit his opponent and start a huge combo. No, it was a mix-up. Not a combo, but still. This is what Venom is all about. And Diron knows this because he definitely tries to set as many projectiles as he can in the time when he's able to breathe at all. Excellent offense. It was almost perfect. Wait a second, was it a perfect? Oh my goodness, I don't have replays, unfortunately. I was checking something else. I couldn't watch this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow, great just blocks from Raven. Is this going to be as scary as in the previous round by Diron? Yes, it is. A lot of damage. 2 coins thrown. His cannon is completely loaded and he's doing it. What a great... Okay. Shall he burst? No, he's going to wait this. He's going to hold this until the very end, I think. This is a wise decision, but still, you should be a fair... What a great awareness of enemies upon... Oh, no, Johnny doesn't have a single coin, but still he managed to take the first round. Now resources all from scratch. Okay. Great anti-air misfire game by Raven. Oh my goodness, another one mid-combo and he loaded it. What a Blitz Shield War, I love it so much. Okay, this is going to be a wall split with another combo opportunity, and even God breaks it up. Opportunity, great one. He was anticipating his opponent. This could be... No, no, no way! Now, Raven just proves that he is skilled enough to be capable of making insta-kills in a tournament where a huge money is on stake. He's flexing on his opponent. It might be a short-term or even a long-term mental damage for his opponent, because it's some sort of humiliation. It is as absurd as it might seem for new viewer who doesn't know a lot of about fighting games. This might be long-term mental damage to make opponent more reckless in his... Oh, look at this, he was a friend, and therefore Raven just walks to him and throws him. What is going to be another setup? Some great anti-air pressing and another throw! Great one! Man, that was devastating. Such good throws, and still Raven's defense, not Raven, I mean Diron's defense open up relatively easy now. This might be just as I said it. I'm not sure if Diron is currently so stressed as I imagined him to be, but still. His defense definitely isn't as good as it was before this insta-kill. Great! Okay, you should burst out of that, or you will simply die. Oh! A disgustingly bad burst from Diron. It was a panic burst, but still he couldn't do a thing. He just waited too long, and he lost his opportunity, unfortunately. Okay, we are going to back to 6-6, I think. Man, this is quite unexpected. Okay, you lost one round, it's enough. You should get back behind the steering wheel. Let's go, Diron. You can do it. Excellent combos, by the way. He slowly gains his momentum. So far, he's just forcing Raven to block this. And all of his defensive game, movement game, it proves to be useless against these balls. Now, excellent, excellent. A good anti-air. I'm not sure that Raven was too desperate to get into his opponent, but still, it was relatively uncareful for him to go for such uncareful jump-ins. Great pressing from Diron, by the way. Great corner gatekeeping, corner gelling. I mean, he really gelled his opponent in the corner. What's going to be the mix-up? Oh, there won't be a mix-up. There is going to be a huge counter hit, because Johnny's buttons are scary. They are not as scary as Venom's maybe, but still, you should respect them. So many counter hits in a row. Great. Mix up with a dive kick. Instant dive kick. Wow. Wow. Now, Diron seems to be calmed down. This is so good. Man, I'm enjoying this so much. Oh, what was this button? Okay, some defense from Raven. But still, he's at a huge disadvantage now, because Diron is ready to... Okay, he gains his momentum and slowly but surely pushes his opponent to the other screen. Ooh. How much projectiles else do you need? Come on, Diron, show some mercy on his opponent. Wow, some very interesting offensive. Wow, nah, it's definitely just like Goga said. It's so unique to see such a great delay to open up opponent's defense, to bait his Blitz shield. What a unique way to open up your opponent. I mean, it's by the book, but still the method of realization is so cool. Oh, nice anti-air by Venom. Diron shows a lot of skills now, but wow, this might be a coin. Oh, burst bait, great burst bait by Sato will bleed. I mean, Raven. Oh man. Wow. What a good set of projectiles he got for his opponent on Aoki. Oh, great misfires. Some combos with level 2 misfires. Now he's out of coins, but will he need them in this situation? Oh, he doesn't want to risk. Ah, of course, because it's a final throw attack. The second throw attack. Still, great buttons here from Raven. This is so enjoyable to watch. They are basically breathing at each other's neck from behind all the time, back to back. This is so cool, such a close match. Don't want to discredit my English, but still it's very hard to comment such a rapid battle alone in English. Such a good pressing from Diron. Look at this, how well he presses his projectiles, baits that angle, another pressing. His opponent's wrist bar should be great anti-air throws. Some more damage thanks to the slightly filled wrist bar. Insane, this is insane. Such a great set of projectiles by Diron, but still it's just enough to set one projectile and throw it just in time. Ooh, what a great battle. 6-8 in Diron's favor. Now, are we going to take a break? No, we're going straight into the battle. Oh, great round starter. I thought that wouldn't this? Okay, the game thinks that this burst shouldn't whiff. Okay. Great reactions, great buttons from Raven so far, but still Diron surprises me a lot with his excellent game. You might have asked yourself, why do I was streaming this particular set of players? The answer will be because these players are usual winners and very consistent top 3s on offline events, where we have a lot of different players from different regions of our huge country. But still, what I wanted to say is that Diron and Raven are really close to each other, and it is shown really well during this insane neutral, this insane defense strings. Excellent buttons by Diron. I'm really surprised to see such a high level. This is truly a joy to watch. Some neutral ended up into getting misfire in your face. Great setup. He really wants to capitalize out of that ball. Now. Oh, another counter hit. They both respect each other's burst baits. Okay, the cannon is ready, but will it be shot even? Great mix-up and defense against the dead angle. This is going to be a huge present. Great one! What a great one! Oh my goodness, this is a great opening, but still, Raven's fault was to disrespect his opponent's pressing. It was a true by-the-book mix-up. Now, I cannot neither agree nor disagree with my dear viewers about Diron's playstyle, but from my perspective, he's quite capable when he is on his, you know, when he's in the mood, and it shows. Because I personally played a lot of offline and online sets against Raven, and still, I almost never got even a single match won, only rounds sometimes. And I haven't played a lot against Diron, unfortunately, but still I can see that Raven still has a lot of difficulties dealing with his opponent's projectile pressing and his teleport dive kick mix-ups. This is so... Look at this! Wow, what an insane pressing! Oh, he's just going to go for a wake-up overdrive, right? I mean, okay, overdrive, and it worked! Because opponent didn't have a lot of choice, really. It was a secure kill, basically, for Diron. Okay, another mix-up on Wake, with overhead. Ooh, defense. He just jumps into his opponent while respecting his ability to anti-air. Great burst bait. Okay. Some very interesting Blitz Shield attack and Blitz Shield decisions by both of the players, but still, what a great setup for the projectile overdrive. This is going to be huge! Oh my! This is crazy! So, we're back to 6-10 in Diron's favor. And congratulations for Diron for qualifying for the Royal Challenge. This was great, this was so intense. Dear viewers, I really don't know what to say about this. I mean, I was expecting Raven to win this one, but Diron showed an excellent comeback potential, even though his opponent was very scary at times, and he still managed to pull the victory out of his opponent's butt. Even after getting an insta-kill. It might have been a lot of mental damage though. Ooh, this is something. Ooh. Now, I have to switch the... I have to switch the players. Now, we're going for the next set, and the next set, let me tell you something about the next pair. These are going to be Arsen Kamelot and Yuzu. Arsen Kamelot is one of the very known Russian players. He's a hot-blooded Potemkin main who is capable of being both very aggressive as Potemkin and also very concentrated and respectful towards his opponent. But he never forgets about his opponent's respect, and he never forgets about Potemkin Buster, unlike some high-level Potemkin players. There were times when Arsen Kamelot had a nickname FAB's weaker form in Russian Guilty Gear Discord just for laughs. Now let me switch the player bars. Give me a minute, please. Okay, we are going for the next match, and let's find out from which side each player is going to be. In a while, while we have some time, I would like to remind you that I'm streaming the Guilty Gear Online Casuals mid-week, at least 3 times a day, I think. There is no way back, said PLO. Wait a second, this is... Oh, as far as I understand, this is going to be... let me just... Oh, where's my controller? Okay, I think, yes, Arsen Kamelot is playing from PLO's setup, from PLO's account. We just see PLO's nickname. By the way, those who watch some Russian online events and offline events, they might recognize PLO's nickname, because he is one of the main Russian organizers in both Guilty Gear and whole Russian fighting game community party. So yeah, what I can say about Arsen Kamelot is that you should really watch out when your opponent is close to you. And the second player is Yuzu. I think she might be... Nah, she definitely is the best Elf player in the Russian Guilty Gear community. Yuzu knows everything about her character. He knows the perfect setups, he knows how to throw grenades, how to press with the projectiles. I mean, yeah, you might know how to perfectly execute the shoulder loop by Potemkin in Guilty Gear matchups, but still, against Yuzu, this is really scary because she's a very high-level player who knows a lot about her character, about her pressing, about her combo routes, and about amount of damage that might be dealt. The host of the tournament asks both of them to wait, but still, the players have started the match, unfortunately. Now, we're going back to the game screen. This is going to be Yuzu versus Arsen Kamelot, and I'm going to swap the... Okay, they returned to the room. We're going back out of the battle, because Warcrit has something to tell. In the meantime, I want to remind our dear viewers that the main event is going to be on the next Saturday at the same time and at 4 p.m. Moscow time, just like today. And you will be able to watch the Russian stream of both these qualifiers and the main event on my Twitch channel in English and on RuFGC Twitch channel in Russian if you want. You have also all of the needed links on your screen right now to join the Russian Guilty Gear Discord, to follow Russian Guilty Gear to Russian fighting game community's Twitch, and also you can follow me if you are interested in weekly events. I try to announce as many fighting game events as possible when I have free time. As soon as Yuzu sits to the arcade setup in the lobby, we can start. Arsen Kamelot is flexing on his stream. By the way, Arsen Kamelot is he's a synthesizer player. He plays on keys in Russian rock band Gearworks, which also is well known for performing in main winter Moscow event called Winter Rumble, where they were on main stage in Windstrike Arena playing some great old Guilty Gear games soundtrack live. I think if you want, you might try and find the Gearworks performance on YouTube. Maybe you will find it on Russian fighting game community YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I cannot provide this link to you right now, but well, you know, just for your info. By the way, Arsen Kamelot doesn't play online like at all. He respects only offline play. But now, this time, he just couldn't refuse because the money is big and only one person is going to take all of it. This is why the event is taking name Royal Challenge. It was idea to give a name of something like Battle Royale, because basically as soon as you lose, you get nothing. And only one player is going to score a huge money. We're still waiting for Yuzu to get ready for the battle. And while this is happening, I would like to tell you that Yuzu is... well, it is so funny. Just by looking at her, you couldn't tell that she's such a fearsome Elfeld player. She seems to be ready for the battle now. And I hope you will enjoy this as much as I do, because she has insane offensive capabilities. Now, we're back to the game screen. Okay, it's 0-0. Arsen Kamelot Yuzu. Dropping from the sky is FAB's weaker form from Russian Federation, Arsen Kamelot. In the blue corner of the ring we have Elfeld's main player. They don't skip the cutscenes like the professionals do. I like it, I respect that. Oh yeah, Potemkin is going to be your husband. I wish you good luck with that. Let's go. At the round start, the safest option for Potemkin is to get 18 or 16, I think 18 frames of vulnerability. Oh, panic burst, what a panic burst from Yuzu. This is so nervous. I mean, Potemkin might be a bottom tier character, but still. Even having ready to explode grenade in your pocket doesn't allow you to escape from Potemkin's insane combos. By the way, for those who might not know, each time when Yuzu gets her grenade in a ready state, she is vulnerable to its explosion as soon as opponent hits. Great defense against slight head, but still, what about... Oh, a cross-up with jumping slash attack, okay. Great flick from Arsen Kamelot, this is going to be huge! Look at this damage! What a setup! This is so scary, this might be so nervous for Yuzu. She might have burst baited that. Now, classics, Yuzu's classics are to make a jump dance into Yellow Roman cancel. Oh yes, you should respect the pistol. And you Yuzu should respect Potemkin Buster! What an excellent Potemkin Buster from Arsen Kamelot. He was waiting for this for the whole set, for the whole match, I'm sorry. Now he gets the first victory of the set. And we're starting strong. How often do you see strong Potemkin players of the tournament level? I mean, there is basically... No, I'm not saying that there is only FAB. There's some great slide head, preemptive slide head, and great setup for Potemkin Buster. Man, this is so nervous, this is so scary. Okay, here we go for shoulder loop. No, this is going to be stun, of course, because insane damage from... Yeah, this is exactly why you hate Potemkin and call him a broken top-tier character. I hope Yuzu will gain her momentum, because she is perfectly capable of that, I know that for sure, because I saw that many times on offline and online tournaments. Oh, this was an unfortunate 5H! Bad Trishula from Arsen Kamelot, but still it wasn't punished. This might be a great... Okay, some unfortunate pressing, but Arsen reacts perfectly with his flicks, reflecting the enemy grenades back into them. Oh, such great buttons from Arsen Kamelot. They are very disrespectful, but still, Yuzu doesn't show enough respect towards Arsen, and this is how he pays for that, unfortunately. We are getting 2-0. Arsen Kamelot is getting the lead now. Wow. Some great defensive options by Arsen Kamelot, but still Yuzu gets her grenade set up. She throws this too late, unfortunately, to be able to set this up on okay. And therefore we are back to mid-screen. Very aggressive for Buster. Another one, just in time, before the hit. Insane burst baits. Okay, you're not going to come back from this. One setup. Ooh! Now done. Oh yes, exactly. You should be aware this is basically a hit scan close range, long mid-range attack. Okay, yeah, this was definitely a successful grenade setup, and unfortunately both grenade and her existence were denied by a good button against Elfeld, because as soon as you hit Elfeld, her grenade disappears. This might be so stressful for her. But still, for Arsen to be capable to watch all of Alpha's options, because she has a shotgun stance during which she can shoot a lot of lead. This might be a blockbuster. No, there wasn't any. Now set up with a okay, great backdashes. Now Arsen Kamelot is great at deflecting the grenades. He didn't receive a single grenade setup so far during this whole set. Of course, everything is ahead of us, but okay, nice defense. This might be a burst ready situation. Another setup, great one. This is going to be the end. No, Yuzu respected the burst bait, and this is exactly what. Oh, nice reaction to potential Potemkin Buster by Yuzu. Might be the end. Oh, this was so close. This was so close. My goodness, this is so scary to watch such an insane level of Potemkin play. I won't be able to finish my coffee, I think. Okay, great corner carry so far. Okay, he's open. No, she gave him opportunity to reset, but still she threw his. Oh, good one. Now, I was taught recently some great words that for Potemkin the life lead is a term that doesn't exist virtually. Great burst bait. What an excellent burst awareness. So yeah, I was saying that for Potemkin enemy life lead doesn't exist because he can close up this life lead in one combo. These massive hands are not here for nothing. Okay, great counter hit. And this is going to be quite a lot of damage into the grenade setup. Okay, what's going to be the open up? Yes. Into shotgun combo. No, is it simple BNB, a great BNB to finish up the opponent and wrap up this round. Yuzu might be able to come back. Oh, great one. Countered with 6H at the start of the match. Okay, another one. Another setup, opening up the opponent, and now he should waste a lot of mental fortitude to be expecting from his opponent to get into. Another one, great good shield. Oh, she used the common throw out of the shotgun stand and no. Back to neutral. What an excellent defense. Look at this. How Yuzu defense against. This is a perfect one. Great. What a show Yuzu puts to us. Delightful. Another match starts with backdash from Arsen Kamelot. It seems to me that Yuzu tries to utilize the defensive technique of holding green. Oh, he just reflected the explosion to and converted it into the projectile towards his opponent with a flick. I mean, Potemkin can flick almost everything. Great Bridal Express into Roman cancel. Another one. Okay, this is going to be this is going to be a great setup. Yeah, some great mix-up game from Yuzu. But Arsen Kamelot respects his opponent's ability to burst, but he doesn't. He cannot be aware of everything at the same time for such a long amount of time. Because of that, he is constantly opened up and he becomes vulnerable to exploders. Great run from Yuzu. She definitely gains her momentum back. A slow start, but still it's nice to see. Okay, yeah, she didn't convert into a fight heavy slash mash. Instead of that, she okay, another one. Okay, the grenade is ready to explode. Great, he opened up. Okay, another one. great jump ins from Yuzu so far. This is so impressive. What's going to be? Low amount of damage with granite explosion to Yuzu. Great anti-airs, but still, at last this technique allowed to be was proven to be effective. Yuzu keeps a grenade in her pocket, and as soon as the grenade explodes, it resets the combo, the attack level of the next hit to 0, and it's very easy to take out of this combo. Therefore, Potemkin cannot confirm into the grenade explosions most of the time. Great defense from Yuzu. Oh, now the Trishula. Yeah, this is a great option for Potemkin to defend against their flying opponents. Almost reminds me of Zangief's. Okay. Okay. Great neutral game so far, but still, Potemkin is on low burst and Yuzu has everything. She can deal a lot of damage and reset this into another mix-up situation for Arsen. Okay. Hello, hello, glad to see you here on stream. Now then. Okay, set up with the grenades. Still, Arsen respects everything, but what Yuzu doesn't respect is a hammerfall into hit, because you almost never see hammerfall into hit. It's almost always cancelled to just be a closing tool with armor. Great respect towards enemy burst. A slow and a small and barely noticeable but still existing burst bait from Yuzu. Okay, this was a great opening. Oh, nice one. But still, you don't get anything out of this. Potbuster! Danger time! Okay, yeah, you should really burst out of this, because it's too dangerous. You can lose everything from one touch. Potemkin is perfectly capable of one touch killing his opponents. Okay, another Potbuster setup. You shouldn't get your ult. Oh, great hit extend, and this was a round finisher. Okay, okay, excellent one. Oh, this can be punishable. Okay, you should probably burst out of this. Yes, he did burst. Great. This is that very setup I was talking about, jump dust into URC. Great defense against grenades with a hit knuckle. Okay, the mirror. Great air-to-ground attack against enemy's 6P. Universal anti-air mechanics doesn't work against this pressing, this instant air dash. Great, another setup. Okay, good one. With a bottle of champagne, she opens up her opponent that he should burst if he doesn't want to. Okay, golden meter. This is so scary. Oh, this is how you will pay for this. Great comeback from Yuzu. Now she is going to be equalizing this score to 3-3. Just as I expected from her. Nothing less than close matches. You should also remember that Potemkin's playstyle forces him to be very defensive and respectful towards many opponents. But as a Potemkin player, you can only have so much mental fortitude to withstand all of the enemy mix-ups and pressing. And so far this match is going to be in Yuzu's favor in a long term. And we're playing a long-term battles. We're playing first to 10. And everything can happen here. Great opening. Great backdash from Potemkin so far. But still, look at this. Oh, don't you press your 6H into... Ooh. Yeah, you should respect this. It was a reset. This is going to be huge damage and what's going to be a setup? Okay, she's pretty much dead. 6H into hammerfall break into hit extend. Oh my goodness, this is merciless. Okay, we're back to Potemkin's lead by Arsen Kamelot. I hope the score is represented perfectly well on stream with my overlay. Actually, it is Water Chris overlay. Okay. Nice one. Low sweeps, as you call them in Street Fighter. Some meaty 5K. Yeah, even on long range you have to defend against enemies' projectiles because Yuzu's Elfeld has his kind projectiles, which I casually call OP. Oh, what a dirty dust! She did a dust! Imagine this! Okay, nice one, but he dropped the combo. And this is going to be another opportunity for Yuzu to open up her opponent and mentally pressure them as well as physically in the game. Great defense against slide pads. She just jumps instantly as soon as she sees the opponent's startup animation. But she also didn't have a burst, so it was a rock solid BNB to kill her. Okay, wow. This backdash was counter-attacked with jump slash. Okay, another flick. But this time without a projectile, just a... Oh, nice air throw by Potemkin, switching sides here. Oh, no, you don't press me like that. Oh, she still takes out of the combo and jumps into her opponent. This is so scary, especially in the corner. You can be dead in one instance. Yes, great burst. This was the main burst point, I think. Most secure. Yes. Ooh, my goodness. Potemkin, but Arsen takes another point to his favor. Starts leading again. But still, you cannot just discard Yuzu. I cannot say for sure, but I think she is the best auto player in Russia. And yeah, like all of the players, she also needs this money because, you know, how much things are happening in this terrible world right now. Especially with Cyberpunk and GGWP'S Strive and, of course, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or how is it called, I don't even know. Everything coming out soon. Okay, great defense against enemies, good shield attack, but still, you shouldn't respect for Buster, you should run the hell away from it. Okay, this is going to be a round finisher with 6H. Oh, nice anti-air. You shouldn't jump in like this. Okay, she respects her opponent's opportunity, but still Arsen defends against his opponent even after he's closed in on her. Imagine this, closing into your opponent and still not performing neither Potemkin Buster nor Heat Extend because you're ready for your opponent and you know that your opponent can react to your attacks and punish them. This is such a high level play on many levels. Great Blitz Shield War, won by Yuzu. Now she gets her another anti-backdash stack. This is so scary. This is just what I was saying. Look at this. What a great offense from Yuzu. Potemkin cannot do anything against that. Okay, great one. He just reset himself into neutral and Yuzu took the advantage out of that. So great. Defended himself against 6H and set a place for his Podbuster. Another one. Again. Now, this also might tilt his opponent very much, but it was a great tech out of the combo and out of the corner also. Now she has all of her opportunities to get back into her opponent and deal a lot of damage, because this is grenade explosion that prolonged the combo. Still great defense from Arsen. Oh! She pressed the dust! Maybe this was a misinput, but still. Arsen surely wins this round. He gets a 6-3. Yes, this is 6-3, indeed. Yes. You don't expect your opponent to take out so high on the ground because it will be very dangerous. Okay, what's going to be the setup? Of course, Potemkin Buster. Who do you think I am? I'm Potemkin. I see the round shapes of combo counter with the round digits, and I press Potemkin Buster. Okay, she opened. Yuzu opens up her opponent. Now what is it going to be? Great Potemkin Buster. As a punish towards unsafe on just block dive kick. Great defense against air. Thank you for following very much, Ichiri. I hope I pronounced you correctly, but still, I hope you will enjoy this as much as I do. Okay. Defense against okay, this was a this wasn't a this was a burst bait at all. Okay, this is going to be huge. He doesn't have meter, but still he doesn't even need it. Okay, the risk gauge is still getting lower and lower with each. Oh, she respected another backdash. Defense, such defense. I mean, is this really the place for Potemkin to burst? I mean, he might be aware of how scary Yuzu is, and he might have probably wanted to invest into his future, because as soon as he bursts, he also gets... Ooh, great! She won a Blitz Shield War with a perfect timing of her Blitz Shield attack! Oh, Mega Fist! Forward Mega Fist! This is so unsafe, but still... Arsen increases his lead with 7-3. You won't be simply able to place more than one shot, and yeah, as soon as you start to respect Potemkin too much, he stops respecting you. Okay, this was attempt to counter with your opponent. I understand. Another setup, wake up setup. Now defenses might be open. Yuzu should definitely do something. She does the same setup and it still works this time. But I hope she will vary her offense. She still makes a lot of effort to get into her opponent. He has a lot of guts and is dealt almost non-existent damage at the end of the match. Great round by Yuzu. Wow. Okay, attempt hard drink, which didn't succeed. Oh, you should have backdashed probably, but still, Arsen might be baiting you for backdashes. He might be fishing you for them. This is so scary. But still, even with this disadvantage on health, Yuzu still has a life. She has a round lead. And both opponents are going to start with either full or almost full burst. I saw the two S button, a great both poke and anti-air and low. What a pressing from Yuzu. She does everything that she has at her arsenal. But still, as soon as she throws a single projectile, Arsen doesn't hesitate to make a flick and perfectly reflect this projectile back into his opponent, forcing him to defend. Great defense bait. Okay, this is going to be a lot of damage. Relatively a lot of damage, because Potemkin's guts take place. Okay, another. It was a reset. She might be. Will this be a finisher? He should burst if he wants to stay alive. No, he won't! And Yuzu doesn't burst bait this either! A normal throw on wake up! Oh my goodness! Yuzu gets back at Arsen with 7-4. In Arsen's favor still, but I cannot disrespect this. This was a death spirit, but still effective move. Oh, backdash. With a Mega Fist, I mean. It is safer, much safer than forward one, but still. Okay, this is just how you screw up opponent's defense, mixing him up until he stops blocking. Great 6H by Yuzu. Okay, nice anti-aeros by Arsen. Oh, there is no burst bait because there is no burst, of course, but still. There might be some tech involved in this that I might not be sure of. Oh, aggressive common throws from shotgun stance. Yeah, gives me some Metal Slug vibes. Oh, you should. Ooh. Should respect the opponent's ability to burst. Oh my goodness! What a disrespectful Potemkin Buster. Yeah, what Arsen clearly knows how to do is to press 6P to defend himself against aerial opponents. Yuzu finally adjusts her pressing to deal with enemies' flicks. Great burst break by Yuzu. It is a reset into another mix-up. What's going to be the setup? Of course, a grenade and a jump dust into URC. Okay, defenses are open. She doesn't respect her opponent's offense because she knows that he can make a potbuster there. Great opening! Okay, this was a mix-up, I think. And this is going to be his death. You're going to get shot, my friend. Great one. Another one. Great combo starter with a... Well, it's a mid combo. Actually, it's an extender, to be fair. But still, I hope we all understand what happens. The beat is great, but still it works. And as long as opponent doesn't block it, it counts as a combo. So, no blames on Yuzu here. She just exploded her grenade with a shot from the pistol. Nice one. Oh. Okay, you should burst there, but not this way. Okay. Now she's at a huge advantage over her opponent, and this is going to be his death. What a great round from Yuzu. If I had a live audience here, I would definitely ask them to give a round of applause. But man, this was epic. Oh, counter hit 5 heavy into heavy mash. Now. Yeah, she doesn't want to give her opponent an advantage of carrying her into the corner. Oh, she just shot her opponent during his wake up. Okay, she blocked the grenade explosion in her pocket. And now, insane block string by Yuzu, and she opened her opponent up with an instant air dash. Okay, double counter hit. Don't you throw your grenades on me? I'm going to close up on you with my... No, you don't. This is going to be a lot of damage. Great combos by Yuzu still. Great unblock. Now you probably don't want to burst here because you are at a huge disadvantage. Insane. Oh, counter hit 5H. Huge range. Somebody might forget about this button, but it still exists. It's very specific to certain situations, but still. Oh, she defended against 6P! And Arsen just defended against his opponent's grenade explosion by backdashing. This is so good. Imagine on how many levels the players are thinking about the match at the same time. This is such a high level of play. Okay, These just blocks won't allow you to make pot busters on your opponent. Yuzu doesn't want to hug with you. Oh, but still you will hug her. Okay, I can respect that. This won't be the end. He unfortunately dropped the combo, but still, Yuzu tried to defend against her opponent, but it was a side swap. This is so scary for both of them. Oh, you should burst out of here. Ah, nice one. What a great hit. What a great burst bait by Yuzu, man. This is so good, so good. 7-6. Yuzu is closing up on her opponent. At this moment you can understand why Elvel is so scary to play against. Ooh, very disrespectful hammerfall break into Potemkin Buster at the start of the match without any setup, without any conditioning, but still, as soon as it works, it's cool. Ooh, nice jump dust from Potemkin with Roman cancels to save themselves. Oh yes! Now he conditioned his opponent to block and then inserted Potbuster. A very careful decision making there from Arsen Kamelot. No, you just don't. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, what's going to be... Okay, Yuzu definitely respects the enemy Potbuster potential. Great jump dust into URC, into corner pressing. Oh, he doesn't want to hold his burst back, and this is okay. Yuzu shouldn't also hold her burst in the pocket because this is her time to shine. Come on, this is going to be a lot of damage with a setup on wake. Okay, unblockable. Okay, 6-8. What? Arsen takes in a very incorrect time without block. This is the most scary thing about Elvel. As soon as she jails you into the corner, she forces you to block or to make some decisions upon enemy mix-ups because her shotgun shoots with 1 frame of delay. It's almost instant. Great ult. But still, she missed her opponent, but she outzoned them, forcing Arsen to jump. Reversal Potbuster. Oh, what a great damage from Potemkin. Arsen did well. He's strong with Potemkin, and Potemkin is strong within him. Okay, Nikki 5k works well enough. If you can flick the projectile, you can flick its explosion. Oh, nice nice unblockable and nice anti-dive kick setup. Great backdash by Yuzu, but still, she matched 5H out of this, and this might be her death. No, it wasn't. It was a reset. Okay, she might have burst baited, but still, she had she was aware of her opponent being able to. Oh, nice! He could just Potbuster her. She doesn't want to give in to this round. Yuzu, come on, you can do this. Some great defense from her, and great combo starter with a barely taking. Barely touching her opponent with a jump slash, but still she can do it, and she takes this battle. She takes this round into her favor. Oh my goodness. It's so hype and so intense that it's really becoming hard for me to command Okay, Potemkin Buster from backdash. Reload techniques. Just by the book. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. As soon as 6k hits you into counter, you can say goodbye to your health bar. Okay, what's going to be the setup? Of course, unblockable, great unblockable as a combo extender, actually a combo finisher. You don't want to... Oh, this is a stun, this is going to be a stun. Nah, she bursts out of that. Get the hell out of here. Don't touch me, you Potomkin! Okay, okay, is this going to be... Yeah, you should defend against this, but he won't burst! And this is going to be his end! And Yuzu is closing up on her opponent once again with 8-7. Some good neutral. Zoning and counter zoning respect and Potomkin Busters, of course. No, of course. Oh yes, I think this was a really good decision. And even though the grenade, while it's exposed, it doesn't allow you to do great follow-ups, still it it allows you to make a hit knuckle combo. Will she burst? Or will she not? Oh, she defended with a jump against that Potomkin Buster. And now she opens up her opponent's defense while her opponent tries to make some... I think it was simply an Abare on trying to counter hit his opponent. Arsen doesn't really know how to deal with this, and he gets a throw set up with a grenade. And this is going to be a huge damage, and then burst bait, of course. This is so close! I can't... Yes! Oh my goodness! Another ICPM from Arsen! He did well! But unfortunately, for the second time, Yuzu didn't have her burst ready. And this is exactly why she lost this. Great combo extender, and in the shotgun shots, some setups, of course with overhead, good old overhead. Plastic combo starter. Oh, great! He wasn't pressing this shield attack. Oh, great! Opening the opponent's overall anti-air with a Roman cancel jump slash. So far, the most reliable tool for Yuzu is 6P. This 6P is an overhead. Oh, 6. I think it's 6K. Yeah. This 6K works as an overhead with a very low profile. You almost can't counter hit Yuzu's Alpha with a high projectile. Oh, this was a burst bait, I think. Yeah. Nice defense. Okay. Yes, she again opens up her opponent with a 6K. Oh, you shouldn't have placed this 6 heavy into this situation. Now it's going to be a huge damage and a setup. Will he be able to? No, he doesn't block the overhead again, and this is a great victory for Yuzu. She again closes up on her opponent, and they again equal again with 8-8. What an intense series of matches. Great defense by Yuzu, and counter hit with some combo potential and small corner carry potential. Oh, you could have a potbuster here, but still. Oh, no, you don't. Good old-fashioned common throw with a grenade extender into combo, solid damage from Yuzu, and another mix-up. Oh, she's ready for this time. She knows that you are going to make a forward hammer, mega fist. Great defense against URC Potomkin Buster by Yuzu. Oh, this is risky. Yes, you should burst there. The sooner you burst, the safer you are, but still. It is really hard to say against Potomkin. This is so risky. He can, yeah. Just one hit extend is enough, unfortunately. Great punish by Arsen. This dive kick isn't safe on just block. No, you don't. Nice mix-up, nice cross-up by Yuzu, but still, she didn't have enough range. Good 16. Okay, this is going to... No, this won't be... Oh, he didn't land a slight head hit. Nice combo opening, but still no burst back from Yuzu. This might be her end if he doesn't burst. Yeah, she did burst at last. She has a small opportunity to come back, and she tries to capitalize out of it. What's going to be the mix-up? I think another overhead. Of course it's going to be another overhead. A lot of damage. Nah, you're ready. Perfectly ready. Yuzu is ready for this forward Mega Fist. And she's aware of the enemy options. Now then, we can see true flavor of the game opening up during this long set. As long as both opponents know what to do against each other. Great defense by Arsen. Twice. Potemkin Buster twice. Huge damage. Oh, this is dangerous. This was... Yeah, this is menacing. Unfortunately for Yuzu, Arsen has all tools at his disposal to defend against her. And this was a simple mix-up with a forward Mega Fist by Arsen, and we're getting to set point for him. This is 9-8 by Arsen. With him leading, of course. But still, I believe Yuzu can do miracles with her character, especially as long as she forces her opponent to stay on the toes. Another? Ooh. Great offense! And great counter offense by Arsen with his 6Ps. Yuzu is perfectly capable of baiting her opponent's bursts and offensive attacks to punish them, to whiff punish them, I mean. Okay, there wasn't any attempts at Blitz Shield War because there was no meter from Yuzu's side. Will she? Oh, she should have punished this because she had a perfect block, instant block. Great defense and great counter offense by Yuzu. She takes this round rock solid. What will it be? 2B, simply 2B, as a poke. Nice jump dust, but still not enough. Yuzu is going to carry you into the corner and set you another grenade with a hit. Nice one. This is for a change. Okay, you dropped your opponent's goal, take him back. Nice. Oh, this was... Now, she's burst back intensely. Where is the buster going to be? Not here. Nice. You've got one shot at this. Of course, great offense by Yuzu. There was simply no place for Arsen to burst. And this is going to be 9-9. Set point for both of the players. As I said, Yuzu is capable of miracles. Even against such a player as Arsen Kamelot, who is well known for participating in almost all of the offline tournaments in Moscow. Even when he is out of Moscow and in even other region of the country, he is still ready to participate in the tournament. But Yuzu is not such an often visiting player on these offline events, but still she is perfectly capable of defeating her opponent. This is quite a show. A lot of damage by her. In some flashy combos, in unblocked setup that was dead angled by correct decision making with by Arsen Kamelot. Oh, he defended himself against this burst. Great situational awareness. As I said, both of the players have a lot of game sense. Correct height of the dive kick. She defended against the entire... Man, I like this. Okay, this is going to be the end of the round, and this is going to be a match point and a set point for Arsen Kamelot. If he wins this round, he's going to be a qualifier, but still Yuzu doesn't want to give this so easily because she's perfectly capable of defeating such a strong opponent, because she is as strong as he is. We should burst out of this probably, but who am I to judge? Oh, he was waiting for her to make a common throw, but still. Yeah, great burst decision from Yuzu. Okay, this is going to be a huge damage. This is truly breathtaking. This might be the end. One correct reset. She defended herself. What is going to be it? It might be the end. Unfortunately for Yuzu, this is the end. This is going to be Potemkin Buster. And Arsen qualifies himself for the Royal Challenge. Unfortunately, we won't see Yuzu next Saturday, but still. This was so impressive. Back to back, toe to toe. My goodness. This was such an impressive game. For both of the players. Ooh. I'm tired of commenting this. Oh my goodness. Now there. Oh my goodness. This was so intense. Now, at the end of this stream, I have to thank everybody who was here with me, commenting this, watching this of course, and for those who will be revisiting this stream caption on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which can be found in my profile description. So, of course, at the end I should be saying you that these were some qualifying matches for the upcoming event, which is going to be the Guilty Gear Weekend Party, the Royal Challenge. These were the qualifiers, two FT10s, first to 10 matches by Arsen Kamelot and Diron, and of course, Arsen Kamelot and Yuzu, Diron and Raven. Of course, Diron and Arsen Kamelot get into the main event, which is going to be on next Saturday. This is going to be at 4 PM Moscow time. So, if you know the time when you entered this stream, it was just 2 hours ago about this. You can get to the main event at the same time like today. And you will see much more technical matches, much more decisive matches, because this is going to be a small tournament for just 4 players. And all of these matches are going to be, I think, single elimination FT10. This is going to be sick. Now, I'm truly thankful to everybody who watched me, and I hope that you will follow my Twitch channel. You will follow the Twitch channel of Russian fighting game community, which is RuFGC, twitch.tv/RuFGC, where you could see the main Russian comment by Russian-speaking players. So I was trying to bring you the best of Russian Guilty Gear players on this stream, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And I again thank you very much. And I hope you stay with me for the main event next Saturday. Of course, follow my channel for further offline and online casual events in Titanfall 2, in Guilty Gear in Kill la Kill If. And yes, I see you next time. Bye bye.